Look out that way. Right across the horizon is Canada, just 52 miles away. Is there a great city there, or is it just part of the Canadian wilderness? And do Canadians ever look south and wonder about us? This is Erieau, Canada, a tiny fishing village with a population of just 450 residents. The main industry is commercial fishing, an industry nearly extinct on the Ohio side of the lake, but here the fleet goes out daily, as long as the ice is off the lake.
This year we just got out about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Last year we went all winter.
Tubs and tubs of fresh-caught Lake Erie perch and sheephead are hauled out of the fishing boats when they arrive back in Erieau to be processed and then shipped all over the world, some of them back to Ohio. This is the main street of downtown Erieau, sort of the Euclid Avenue of the town. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, this is not the busiest street in the world. We went in search of some Canadians to talk about the differences of living across the lake, but got a real surprise when we met our first Erieau resident.
Oh, I'm from Cleveland.
You're from Cleveland?
Yes, I am.
From where in Cleveland?
Euclid.
Euclid.
Euclid, Ohio.
Janet moved to Erieau several years ago after marrying a Canadian. She says she really doesn't feel very far from home.
On a clear night, you can see the light of Cleveland.
While she says she misses the cultural opportunities of Cleveland, Janet says there are real advantages to living in a tiny Canadian village.
Everyone knows each other very well, and it's sort of nice, though, because when you're going through a rough time or someone needs help, everyone pitches in.
Just up the road at this winery, we did find a real native-born Canadian, Dawne Thomas, who told us about a local delicacy produced by the winery called Ice Wine.
They wrap the vines, literally wrap them with a vinyl netting. And what that does is it holds the clusters in firm, and it also protects it from the birds.
Then after the grapes freeze 3 times, workers pick them and press the frozen juice to make the wine, which incidentally sells for nearly $40 a bottle Canadian. It's no wonder they call it liquid gold. By the way, although Dawne was born in Canada, guess where she went to high school?
Bedford, Ohio.
Really?
Yes.
Tim Taylor's high school.
1968 graduate.
Much of the nightlife in Erieau centers around Molly and OJ's restaurant, one of the most popular eating places in this part of Ontario.
Fishermen have always been liars, and lawyers have always been thieves. Lovers are always the last ones to learn about wearing their hearts on their sleeves.
Besides the entertainment, they also serve some great seafood, which they do very well here. The other specialty is this huge hamburger.
An actual 1-pound burger, I don't think you can find it in McDonald's, but unless you had 8 of them stacked up.
The cost, incidentally, is about $3.50 American. But Erieau's biggest claim to fame is its miles of rugged lakefront, where on a spring evening, we found the Canadian Legion Bagpipe Band from nearby Chatham holding their Thursday practice. The skirl of the pipes and the wind-whipped kilts remind you that while we are just across the lake, that this is another land, a proud nation with its own customs, sights, and sounds. This is Canada. This is what's across the lake. I'm Neil Zerker, News Center 8, Erieau, Ontario, on a one-tank trip.